We are at that interesting time of the year when the union budget will be presented. Mr. Chidambaram has been known to present dream budgets in the past, but this time he has a very challenging task in front of him. The fiscal deficit is a matter of huge concern, and one of the expectations from the union budget is the control on the fiscal deficit, both possibly by broad basing the tax base as well as by controlling expenditure, and he has already done some part of it through raising of diesel prices. So one really hopes that that will be done. The other thing, of course, is the retrospective amendment which resulted in the controversy regarding the indirect transfers, and one wishes that that is neutralized. By all intents and purposes, that is something which there have been some indications to that effect, and I think that will send a very positive signal to international investors. In addition to these expectations, there are some items on a wish list, if you will, and one of those is GST. It looks unlikely that GST will become law in the very near future, but at least a very clear roadmap. And of course, one realizes the limitations and constraints because 2014 is an election year. But as much as a relatively short period of time would be wonderful. The other issue is that tax litigation in India is becoming a huge nightmare for both international and domestic investors. And if something can be done to curtail that litigation, to make tax officials more accountable, and to have a very clear dispute resolution mechanism within a defined time frame. Let's wait and see. We are not very far from that day, and we will come to know on the 28th of February.